Aizwan, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing Aizwan's dance practices. We have one Japanese track and two Korean tracks that I said I wanted to do. Now for the original Japanese track I wanted to do a dance practice reaction for, it was the Suki Toi Wasetai one. But I could not find a dance practice for that, just performance videos. So I decided to instead replace it with Vampire, which is another song that y'all heavily recommended me watch the dance practice for. So I'm excited for this. And then the two Korean tracks, we have Panorama and Fiesta. I was tempted to do Lobby and Rose, but I think Fiesta and Panorama are harder dance practices or harder choreos of theirs, but I will at some point do Lobby and Rose as well. But I'm excited for these three tracks today. So the first one we are doing is Vampire. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. Now remember I said I really liked the detailed hand choreo at the end? I like the windows. Oh, Joe Yuri. Can we take a moment to talk about their transitions? I feel like with this many people in a group, especially in this small of a room, or at least it looks fairly small to me, that I feel like I would try my best to the spatial awareness you have to understand to get through everybody and quickly transition as cleanly as they are is crazy to me. Like, there's so much going on and I'm so afraid one of them is going to hit one another. Like, even then they're like backing up without looking at each other. That's the spatial awareness is crazy. There's a lot of harmonies in this song. There's something I wanted to point out a while ago, and I'm sure they'll do it again. They focus on hand placements a whole lot, and it's not even just like whether it's like blade hands or something. It's usually like something like this. It's very like elegant with this ripple. I know Sakura was an idol prior to becoming an idol in Korea. I don't know a whole lot about the idol groups in Japan. It's like AKH or AKB48, something along those lines. Is a very, very prominent idol group in Japan, and I want to say that's the one Sakura was a part of. And I think a couple of the other members were as well. But I don't know what kind of training they do prior to them coming to Korea to be K-pop idols. But with moves like that, it feels like Sakura at some point in her life has had a ballet background. But y'all let me know about that. Because, like, for that part, they all go into passe. But I don't know, it just, because Sakura's the point, it sticks out more. But hers just looks really graceful. Taeyeon. Oh, this was my favorite part. It's so clean. I'm gonna screw back to before Taeyeon's part. Oh, yeah, like even here at the end, they really emphasize their hands a whole lot. And I like what it reminds me of, and technically speaking, it would remind me more of Aizwan had I seen them first. But like it's either like ending crown pose that they always do. They do very different variations of it every time. But I feel like Aizwan has something like that, along the same lines. But of course, Aizwan did come before ITZY. So they would have their own little thing in regards to that kind of hand type pose. So, but really, really excited to see Panorama and FIESTA. I thought Vampire was a really, really good concept for them. I said this when I did the MV reaction. I really, really liked the dance practice for it. I thought they did an amazing job. Again, hand placement, precision. They really emphasize precision, if that makes sense. Spatial awareness, especially in that type of room. There's a lot of different things that people don't realize go into dance besides just knowing the choreo, like just knowing the steps. There are steps beyond that that really make a great group of dancers. So next we have FIESTA. I think FIESTA is like their most talked about dance practice because of how hard the choreo for it is. And I saw a snippet of it, like I said, on Girls Planet. Of course, Aizwan is the original singer for it, so it's really exciting to see like the initial choreo for it. So, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get into FIESTA. Yujin. I like these close-ups of everybody. That's really smart, actually. Like, for people who don't really know Aizwan, you can get a closer view of their face and what they look like, and their outfits. I know that this part is iconic. I even before like seeing it on Girls Planet, I knew that part of FIESTA. before we get into the chorus, they do a lot of traveling. Like, their choreo is already really, takes a lot of energy, and, like, you need a lot of stamina to do this. But, like, the amount of time they have to, one, travel to their next position from, like, point. And I think there's, like, a meme or something about One Young having to, like, walk all the way around to the back. But they really do, like, they travel so much to get to their next transition, or to transition to their next formation. And not even just that, from where the two sides came in to the point, they travel a lot forward, in terms of, transitioning throughout the choreo, which is, like, that already takes a lot of energy. I can't imagine, like, all this, and then they come forward. I'd be so tired. Okay, before, I know this part's really hard. They're so, the synchronization is crazy, especially on this beginning part. All this is so together. And they're, like, turning and moving. Come on. Yeah, no. No. You're telling me you want me to do all this, already jumping, while moving, and not even just that, they did, like, 3 different formations in this chorus, probably more than that. That's as many as can come to my head right now. And then after jumping around, like, all this, you want me to go down to the ground, and then they'll probably shoot straight back up after. No. They went down to the ground multiple times. They're so together. Yeah. You want me to go down to the ground after hopping, do some more hopping while moving to the next formation. They use a lot of ease. My girl. I like these formations. They're really pretty. Oh, yes, ma'am. Ugh. No, I'm so tired. No. This whole last chorus is so good. Come on, you did. Yeah. Still heavy focus on the hand choreo. Even those ripples. It's when I say like the ripples are in sync, it's like the spacing between each person is in sync. It's not like this from one person to the next person is half a second, then the next person to the next person is like 0.75 of a second, 7/5 of a second. It's like literally everybody gives the same amount of time for the move and for the ripple to go down. That's what I kind of mean. And both sides of the V are doing this. And so that's kind of what I mean when I say they're in sync. But like, I'm tired. You know who, one of the people who really stood out to me in this dance was Yena. She had so much energy throughout this entire performance. I felt like I kept looking towards her. And I know she's on their dance line, so I know she is a powerful dancer, but she really stood out to me in this dance. So, but really, really enjoyed this one. Like I said, it's absolutely exhausting to do this. I can't even imagine. So next we have Panorama. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our last song. Ugh, I just think NB is one of the most beautiful people on this planet. My girl. My other girl. They're all so pretty. I've seen them in 3 different practice rooms, so I literally have no idea what their practice rooms look like. The last one looked like Pledis's. Oh, okay. Hold on. Look at this floor work. Okay. Oh, Unbi? Yeah, no, like, look at Yena. She was like, my time to shine, and she ate this up. Okay, a lot of their choreo, especially in this song, in this section, takes a lot of like open chest. Because if you kind of close it off, all these like really big, pretty moves, you can't see the lines as well. And so, and also it makes the picture look bigger because you're stretching this out. So I really, really liked that part of it. Like all this. They even put their head into it. Hold on. Let me go back to... So they switch... And then they cross, okay, they physically cross Chaeyeon's legs. Oh! Oh, so they must be playing to the camera that way. I like this reveal. Yeah, because they're angled, they must be playing to the camera that way. Just like the different number of reveals. Ooh! My center girls are getting it. Ooh! They've made me walk so much in this. Oh! I keep looking at Joe Yuri so much in this. Oh! Oh goodness, that was so good. When I said my center girls were getting it, anytime somebody was in the center, they were like this. They were dancing like this was well. Okay, I say they were dancing like this was the last thing on earth they would ever do. But like honestly, they were going all out because this was legit like the last big title track they were going to have as IZ*ONE. So it makes sense why they were putting their life on the line for this, and it showed in this dance practice. Oh my goodness, I think this one was my favorite, just because like everything was so good. There was just so much energy in that last 20 seconds. Ooh, J1. Oh, if y'all go back and watch her in like the last 20, she eats this up. She did such an amazing job. And I think I really other than, I knew I meant to mention J1, but literally everybody did such an amazing job on this one. This was so good. So with that being said, be on the lookout for my next IZ*ONE reaction. It should come out very, very soon. Really, I have enjoyed this journey to getting to know IZ*ONE and getting to know them as artists and everything. Plus, all their different little projects and solos and things that they've gotten to do after being IZ*ONE. And I'm interested to check those out at some point. So be on the lookout for all that. But with that being said, thank you guys for love and support the channel, and I will see you all next time. Bye, IZ*ONE.